Ranch golfers, this is Dick Highland on Thursday afternoon, January the 12th. We understand that you have been experiencing some challenges making tee times, but we choose not to go to a lottery system, as some clubs have told me that it's got good news and bad news about it. And part of the tee time system, the way that we do it right now, with 7 days in advance at 7 a.m., it's fast, you know when to do it, and also we think that it adds a social component to you making times around your friends, which we think is really, really important, as little as it might be. Overall play, I don't need to talk to you about that anymore. And what we've got are people who used to play 2 times a week are now playing 5 times a week. And people who played 1 time a week are now playing 3 times a week. And you can understand that we want to get everybody out, and nobody wants to hear that you're going to be limited to a certain amount of rounds. So we're doing our best to get as many rounds out as we possibly can. But we are looking for different avenues, if there are avenues that are better than what we're using right now. A couple of other points. To talk about our pace of play, it's really, really critical that when you play, it's at a 4-hour max or less. Just think if you had the last 2 tee times of the day and you were trying to get in 18 holes, and a couple groups in front of you, they were not conscientious about their pace of play, and they were 15 minutes beyond the 4-hour, and you didn't get your round in. We just think that everybody's got to be conscientious to the 4-hour pace, and that's really going to be helpful. A couple other bullet points. I talked to the USGA this past week, and they said, as you know, regarding the flag sticks, you can take the flag sticks out if you choose to, or you can leave the flag stick in if you choose to, that the virus is not spread by objects, which brings us to the rakes. The rakes, they're recommending that the player rakes the bunker in all cases as smoothly as possible and comes out of the bunker at the nearest point. But you are able to touch the rakes. We encourage you to use the rakes to rake the bunker smoothly. That comes from the USGA. A reminder to pushcart people, please. There are not too many rules for you, but they're not to go on tees. They're not to go around the greens. Stay on the outside of the bunkers. Stay away 20 feet, and just be careful when you're using them. And even they're not to come on the practice tee areas or the cut-throughs between the putting greens that go over to the first tee. And we're just asking these simple rules. You've been great about it in the past. We're just reminding those who might be taking push carts for the first time. Practice. This practice area to my left is getting a lot of activity, probably 250 people hitting balls before the start of the round or practicing. If there's any chance that you, when you are hoping to practice as opposed to warming up, could go to the north end, that would really help us save the turf on this south end. We want this south end primarily for people who are warming up before their round of golf, so any cooperation would be greatly appreciated. We've also been told by others, they call into the shop all the time saying, why are these people allowed on the course and we're not? And we notice that they are putting it into martial mode. That is for administrative uses only. That is not for you to put it in martial mode so that you can go about your own way and going on the holes where we are cart path only. So please respect that rule from the club. And if we continue to see this, then the clubs we're going to bring the players in to the clubhouse. That is not permitted. Regarding a men's day competition, we're going to do it as we have in the past, maybe once a month, but we're going to do it on Fridays because we have 2 different groups of members playing on Fridays, which make up a lot of who have played in the men's groups in the past. So you would make your tee times as you normally would. You would let us know in the golf shop that you want to play in the competition, and the competition would be on a Friday. And Friday, I think it's January 29th, would be the first one that we would have for the guys. We would prepare the cards, and then we would do the scoring. We would do the scoring on Golf Genius, etc. And we just want to keep these competitions going as we have for the couple. So the Roundup as we knew it, and the Stampede as we knew it, and the Desert Diamond Classic as we knew them are not going to be this coming spring. They've been replaced by member tournaments. So the Ladies Desert Diamond Classic, the dates are Tuesday, March 23rd and Wednesday, March 24th only. You will sign up on 4 tees as of Tuesday, February the 2nd. Please keep those dates in mind. Our men's first member, the Roundup, will be over the dates of only Thursday, April the 22nd and Friday, April 23rd. In the original member guests, you were prepared to be here on Thursday, so we're using Thursday and Friday and leaving Saturday and Sunday open for regular member play. We think we can get it all done with 27 holes the first day and 18 holes the second day. Be reminded that the openings start on 4 tees as of February the 2nd, which is a Tuesday. We are going to the 5-match format, 27 holes on Thursday, April 22nd, and 18 holes on Friday, April the 23rd. So be aware of that. And then the Stampede, which was our second member guest, that will be over the dates of Thursday, May the 5th, and Friday, May the 6th for the same reasons. 27 on Thursday, 18 on Friday, and we'll be finished. We will play the 5 matches. The field will be limited again to 60 teams to sign up on 4 tees as of February 2nd, which is a Tuesday. And then if either field is not completely filled, we're doing our best to fill them. And if they're not filled by March the 1st, you may sign up on 4 tees to play in whichever one you are not in. So March the 1st is your sign up if you care to play in 2 of them. But on February the 2nd, you're going to sign up for your priority tournament, either the Roundup, as it was known in the past, and the Stampede, the second one. Again, we're asking that you have a different partner in each one of them, so you don't use the same partner over and over and over again. We want you to play with some of your different buddies. More information will be available upon registration on 4 tees. Stringent on the fact that everybody posts a score for the good of the field, and we need your cooperation. So please understand the handicap committee is doing this for all of the members who play golf here. The course conditions, hopefully you've noticed that they are as good as we've seen them this time of year in the last couple of years, but we need to understand that we need our pride of membership to really kick in, which means we've got to fix all and every ball mark we see. We've got to fix the divots with sand and seed from the carts. If you take a big pelt, pick up the pelt, put it in the back bay of the cart so we can throw the trash away. And then raking bunkers, we've already talked about that we are going to rake the bunkers. And then the last 4th component would be to play in 4 hours less, which is really, really important. I need not talk about COVID. We all know what that is. And please understand that safety for you, your friends, and the staff is very, very critical. And to be reminded, we want to make sure that your hands are sanitized as often as they possibly can. We want to make sure you're enjoying social distancing at 6 feet apart, which I am from Sarah, who is doing the video today. And then lastly, and most importantly, that you wear the masks when you're not on the grass. So in the staging area, around the clubhouse, really when you get out of your car, please put your mask on so that we can all stay safe, hit it in the fairways, have as much fun as you can, play as much golf. We understand what you're going through. Please understand what we are going through to make sure that all this stuff happens. Have a great night. Thanks.